Hey everybody, thanks for visiting us here with Cooking with G-Dubs, and I'm your host, G-Dubs. Thanks for visiting. What I'm gonna cook for you today is what I call a ground beef hot dog. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it with ground beef, and what I have here in front of me, I have 4.5 pounds of ground beef. Right here, I have 16 ounces of ground Italian sausage. And what I have here in front of me is I have a mixture of 1 cup of a mixture of Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese. I have 3 eggs. I have 1 cup of almond flour so that we could be able to take care of those who have issues with wheat. So this is almond flour. And of course, I have my Èpís. All right, and for the list of ingredients of the Èpís, check out my YouTube channel and check out Èpís. It's at the top, and you'll see exactly how I made it and all the stuff that I put in it, so that way you can make it for yourself and your family. And then also, of course, we have our Himalayan sea salt. All right, so without much talking, let's get right to preparing. All right, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take my eggs, and then we're gonna crack them. And we're going to mix them together with our Èpís. Okay, got our eggs together. We're going to take our Èpís, pour it in. And now what we're going to do is we're going to mix them together. Once we have it mixed together really well, you see here, now we'll set this to the side. Then we're going to take our ground beef, put it in our bowl, and then we're going to take our sausage, put that in a bowl. We're going to first start out by mixing this all together. And the ground beef I have is 80-20 ground beef, so that we don't have that much fat that we have to be fooling with. And now that we have that together, then we take our mixture and we put it in. Move this out your way so it doesn't block your view. And then we go ahead on and mix it all together. And what we're going to do is mix it really, really well. Get all of our seasoning all throughout our meat. So every part of our meat has the seasonings all through it. And once we have that done, then what we're going to do is take our almond flour, put that in. Then we take a little bit of our salt. And here what we're going to use is approximately 1 tablespoon of salt. All right. And then we mix it together again. Then once we have it all mixed together, then we're going to make our hot dog rolls. Oh, I forgot the last most important piece, our cheese. Now we mix it. Make sure you mix it really, really well and very thorough. And as I'm squeezing it all together, I'm twisting my hand just to make sure that everything from the bottom is all mixed together. All right, and then we pull from the bottom and fold it back over the top. And that's it. And what I have prepared to the side, I already have my pan that I'm going to use. And what I did is to kind of save on time and clean up, I took some aluminum foil and I put it on my tray and I sprayed it ahead of time with some non-stick cooking spray. So then that way it makes it a whole lot easier for cleanup at the end. Okay. What we're gonna do is just take a handful of the ground beef, and we're going to make it into rolls about 6 inches. See, just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to line them up. It'll take about this much, size of almost like a meatball. And what we're going to do, we're just going to roll them up. All right, so that way you know exactly what's in your hot dog. You don't have to worry about wondering what's in this thing, or answering the question from your kids, what's in a hot dog? You don't have that to worry about. All right, see? So I'm gonna go ahead on and roll the rest of them, and I'll show you how it turns out when I'm done before I put it in the oven. We'll be right back. So now, as you could tell, here is the beef hot dogs. And then what I also did in the mix that we made, that I showed you earlier, is with the ground beef. What you could also do is, this one I didn't put any barbecue sauce in it, but in these, I added barbecue sauce to the ground beef. So then we'll have 2 different flavors. So this, you could be able to mix and sample or try different things just to be able to come up with the same thing. But at the end of the day, it'll be delicious. And that's what we're aiming for, all right? So now we're gonna take this, put it in the oven, and we're gonna leave it in there for about a good, between 30 to 40 minutes. We'll just check it to see, to make sure that it doesn't overcook. And then we'll be ready to plate it and serve it on a bun. All right, we'll be right back. All right, YouTube, we are done. And as you can see here, I have my hot dog. And what I did is I put a little cheese, sauerkraut, some ketchup on it, and I'm serving it on a toasted potato bun. Now it's time to see what it tastes like. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. It's delicious, especially with that sauerkraut on there. I know sauerkraut is not a southern thing, it's a northern thing, but hey, it's still delicious. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Tell a friend to come visit us here at Cooking with G-Dubs. I'm trying to do a video every week to share with you different ways in which we could be able to come up with different dishes that's keto friendly, that's healthy, that's gluten-free for the most part, and healthy, because our health is our wealth. Thanks so much for visiting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, take care until the next video. Peace.